Hey Lennon, you gonna join anytime soon? Cause I gotta make you a mod. Or I could ban you if I felt like it. We've got five people listening. Hello, audience. Hello, you industrious little fellows. Alright, line up in the pits. Alright. We have 6 people lined up. Surely we should have more. Yeah. Well, I won't delay it then if people aren't gonna line up. Nope, we've got one more joining us here. Alright. And that's Q1 underway. And I have nothing to commentate about so far because nobody has crossed the line. Oh, no, here we go. Everybody starting their outlaps now. All of you faithful ones in the audience will know, no going backwards, but I've got to announce it for these heretics. Hey, Lennon is here. All right. First across the line is Funtime Fred, and he's starting his lap now. Let's go on board with him. Funtime Fred, now third in the championship because I Run It Solo is absent. Obviously, his teammate takes a lot of the headlines, but Funtime Fred is also quite fast. So far, he's got, I don't know, does he have a podium? Maybe I should have that up. Pull up the stats page. Funtime Fred, 16 points. His best finish is 4th so far. Got a 5th in the round 1 sprint as well.
Reflexing like currently on track to provisional pole.
And we have Lennon here to commentate for us. And Funtime Fred comes across the line with a 125.6. Have to see how Reflex behind can stack up. And Reflex comes across the line with a 24.5 with 7 plus 8, 25.1. And Nunerson. That's not funny, man. 126.4. Now Cappy also with a 126.5, so quite a spread of times so far. Let's go on board with Joker 10. I believe he's about to cross the line. 2 purple sectors, and that's a 124.8. 3/10 off of Reflex's time. Must have lost it in the final sector. Yep, yellow final sector. A lot slower than Reflexes. We're on board with Sky with Roblox 2. On his outlap, I believe. Good morning, Lewis. Lily says good morning, everybody. Sky with Roblox looking clean so far. A little bit of sliding. He struggles to find traction through there. And very wide. And that is invalidated as well. Back on board with Reflex. who is currently P1, and since we only have 10 people in quali, this is the only session we'll do in this week of 15. So our provisional pole sitter right now, Reflex. 20 rounds in an outlap, I believe. I want to highlight again that degradation is very important. I'm seeing a few drivers going very slow around their outlaps because, again, the 21s have very high degradation, and Qatar specifically is a very high degradation track. As we join Reflex blasting down the main straight, in through turn 1. A little wide there, but he may have been able to keep it valid using all the track. Smooth over there. Again, using all of the track.
Reflexive with the invalid S1. So.
Thank you for informing me of that. Maybe he was using a little too much of the track.
Yeah.
As we're on board with Joker 10 doing who knows what in the pit lane.
Fun time Fred starting this hot lap.
With the fun time Fred. Also powering down the main straight. Like he had some hesitation on the throttle.
Pascal in a 1990s car.
Oh, that's just lovely.
And
I'm gonna wait and see if Storm. There we go. Okay, Funtime Fred looking like he's having some difficulty. I don't know if he's even on a. No, purple sector 1. Okay.
Purple sector 1.
Way to make me eat my words. Little bump through there, which has ended my race personally before anyone once. One time Fred now flat out. I know this section is much easier in the 21 cars because of their lower top speeds. And okay, I believe invalidates that. Just trying to prove me wrong, I swear. Nice job. One time Fred. Reflex 124.5, still topping the timing boards. Tell me, Cypher, is Joker 10 on the lap?
No, he's on a hot lap now.
On board with Joker 10. He has a 3/10 deficit to make up. See what he can do. Small lift through there. Keep it clean. Ooh, very wide. These are the sort of things that can really catch you out in Qatar, where you can't predict exactly where that line's gonna go. Trying to hold on to it, hold on to the throttle. But it's very small margins. Where is map 35? Pasco still with the 90s car. I'll just let him do that. It's Pasco. now have 11 drivers on track.
Reflex with the best sector 2.
Going back to Reflex. And Yushi has joined now. See what Reflex can do. He comes across the line, no improvement. Purple sector 2, but a yellow sectors 1 and 3. That was a 24.5 and 9.8. Only a few hundredths off his last time. Back with Joker 10, he may have invalidated there, I don't know. Let's see. Look at Funtime Fred with a purple sector 1. Let's go back on board with him. He currently has about a second gap to make up to Reflex.
Ilias jumps to P6. And Funtime Fred with an improvement, but no position changes.
Small improvement. I think under a tenth, if I'm correct.
I think it was 2/10.
2 tenths. So, we have just gotten news that Matt 35 is not going to make it to the race. Which is sad news for me as the Ferrari owner. We're on board with 7 plus 8. Actually, I'm gonna check what Yushi's doing. Where is he? Invalid sector. Nothing to see yet. Looking pretty good.
7 plus 8 with an improved S1 and S2.
So it's all coming down to the S3 for him now. What can he put together in the final turn? There's a lot of tense in this final turn. And it's clean. He maybe could have gone a little more to the edge, but it's clean nonetheless. See what improvement he can make. And that's a 124.7, so he leapfrogs Joker. Still has not gotten close to Reflex, but Reflex has not gotten close to his time either. Well, he's gotten close, but he's not beating it.
Yushi with purple sector 1.
Yushi, we're also surprised to see that he has a purple sector 1.
And a sector 2.
Fast. Coming across the final turn, powering down the straight. What kind of time will Yushi do with 30 seconds left? And that's a 23.2. So Yushi takes pole. We have 10 seconds of quali left. Let's see if there's anybody about to come across the line. Oh, no, he wasn't. I don't know what he was doing. He came across the line right as it hit 0. We have our direct. Oh, Hayes has joined now. Is Hayes driving?
I don't think he's signed to it either.
Sky with Roblox. Sky with Roblox at 2470. To put himself up to 3rd. And I assume that the lap was started before the time hit 0. Alright, yeah, so we did not hit 14 people. Or 15 people. Yeah. So. Hey. Ace is telling me that he got hacked. I don't know what to believe. Okay, Hayes says he got hacked. Given that he's currently messaging me while he's on the lap, he may have, actually. Okay. Storm or Linen, can you go ahead and ban Hayes from this server then?
Okay.
Alright. These guys really want Q2. But 15 is in the rules, so 15 is what we'll do. I'll hold a poll afterwards to see if people want to change this. Let me actually figure out how many laps I had said for. Let's see, Qatar Grand Prix round 3, 28 laps. Did Hayes get banned? Yes. Good stuff. Okay. 1 second, guys. I am reading the chat. Okay. Let's look. Everybody seems to be lined up. Apparently, my microphone is saying trial or something. Something saying trial. I don't know. 28 laps, mandatory compound change, fully dry. Looks like everybody is lined up. Let me... Okay, we have... Happy does not seem to be here. Okay. Nope, what is the Alpine doing? Yep, okay. See, looks like everybody's lined up. And the 5 red lights are going. And it's lights out and away we go. Looks like Yushi's got a good start off the line. Reflex is right there with him. Yushi still ahead. Forgot to look at tire compounds, but Yushi's on hards. Reflex is on hards, and Sky with Robo... No, that's not. Joker 10 is on mediums. Maybe getting a little bit of an edge here. As by the leaderboard, he is slightly ahead of Yushi. Further on down, we have Sky with Roblox dropping back just a little bit. Right behind him, Stewie. Joker 10 now out front by it looks like around a tenth. Yushi following right behind him. 3/10 is the gap from Joker to Yushi. Reflex 6/10 back now. As Yushi now repasses Joker and takes the lead again. So Yushi comes across the line with the lead. Fastest lap goes to Joker. Let's look at the times. Joker all purple. Yushi with 2 invalid sectors already. Joker now 3/10 back. Reflex 1.3 seconds back. Do I have DRS enabled? Actually, it's on. Pasco says, yo, I might pee. Just thought you guys would want to know. Yushi now has fallen back as it looks like he's gotten a penalty, and Joker 10 takes the lead. It's 1.6 seconds to Reflex, then Sky with Roblox, and then Yushi, now fallen back nearly to his teammate Funtime Fred. The Hass of Yushi now battling with Sky with Roblox, and it looks like getting around him in the final turn. Is DRS on? Yes, DRS is on. DRS enabled. Yushi with DRS onto Reflex. Reflex will not have DRS onto Joker. So he's now got a comfortable-ish gap, 2.9, but again, remember, degradation is high, and he's on those mediums as we go on board with him. And Yushi is back past Reflex, and now Reflex is coming under pressure from Sky with Roblox. Yushi's got about a second gap, so he may still be within DRS of those two, but not within DRS of Joker. As Joker does another fastest lap with a 126.1. Let's look at the fastest lap so far. Joker 126.1, Reflex a 126.9, Sky with Roblox a 127.0. Yushi still does not have a valid lap, as he also puts in the best final sector. So the question
Reflex.
now is... Go ahead.
Reflex now under pressure from Sky with Roblox, who now takes P3.
Sky with Roblox looking for his second podium. Feel free to interrupt me anytime, Lennon.
Well, Joker now with the medium compound, so he really needs to make the most of these, because Yushi's right behind on the hards.
Yeah, he needs to build a gap, which he's not doing, but I will say he's maintaining that gap, which at least is something.
Yeah.
And Yushi, still lap 4, not a valid time. Looks like he continues to get invalidations.
7+8 after a bad start, now into P5 and hoping to chase down Reflex for P4.
As Yushi does the fastest lap, a 126.0, which is about a tenth, nearly 2/10 better than Joker's. We're on board now with 7+8. Reflex is 2 seconds ahead of him, both on the same tires.
Funtime Fred and the second Red Bull driver currently battling for P6.
Stewie has decided to start on the softs, interestingly enough. It's now lap 5, he'll be feeling that degradation, I bet. But they still should be fast enough to put up a fight with the hards. As we can see, he gets past Funtime Fred. As what's happened here? 7+8 does something. Hits the wall. And 7+8 is out. My god, Ferrari. I won't even comment. Just depressing me.
Salty now pulling away from Stewie to take P5.
Stewie's still within DRS, but Salty, I'm sure, will break that soon on his tires, which will be much better at this point.
Reflex now with the penalty, and Salty's catching up.
Look at that battle here. Watch the gap among the front runners as well, because Yushi is hunting down Joker.
Wait, isn't Yushi ahead now?
Let's look. Does seem to be what happened to Joker. May have got past, may have gotten a penalty. Yep, Joker, it looks like, got a penalty.
Salty now ahead of Reflex in P4.
We're watching Joker now. Is he still within DRS range? Can he maybe hang along the back and get some more life out of these tires? I don't think so.
Joker does
He
get
is
the DRS.
within DRS.
Sky with Roblox now with a 6-second lead over P4. Salty now 4 tenths ahead of Reflex.
It's a close battle. Reflex 2 invalidations in the last lap. Salty an invalid sector 1, so they're really going for it.
But Reflex falling down even more, now 8 tenths behind Salty.
And he goes wide there as well, we see.
And Joker's still fighting for the P1 under 1 second. Sky with Roblox had a bit of a moment and now is just 2 seconds ahead of people.
Yeah, he gets a little gravel there. I bet he probably hit that bump that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, it must have been.
And that can sometimes just send you straight into the wall. It doesn't look like he has any damage.
Salty now the DRS.
Yeah, that'll put him right into Salty. And Reflex behind. Looks like Joker's fell back out of DRS now, but he does have a comfortable gap, 10 seconds to P2. We can kind of not have to worry so much about the people behind him and just focus on trying to catch Yushi.
Sky with Roblox now just 1 second ahead of Fun Temperate.
And Funtime Fred hits a little bump there. He's definitely going to lose him time. Let's see what that does to his gap to Reflex. The Reflex, it looks like, is closing through here. But it all comes down to the final turn.
Joker takes back the lead.
Joker takes back the lead. Okay. It's like
Yushi now 2 seconds behind.
Yushi may have gotten a penalty.
Yeah.
Everybody is getting a lot of invalidations.
Salty drops down to 6th.
And Joker gets an invalidation, and Yushi is again right past. This is an important thing with this track, is where you get the invalidations. Again, because it's such a high-speed track. Getting an invalidation at a poor time can end up having a lot of consequences down the line. And also, Joker's on those mediums, now 9 laps old, certainly within working range, but I bet the hards would be feeling better right now.
Reflex now chasing down Sky with Roadblocks for P3. 3 seconds behind.
And Funtime Fred also falls back even more from Reflex, so they're starting to come unbunched.
Stewie drops down to 7th. His softs are definitely not doing well right now.
I would think so. Lap 10 of Qatar on soft.
And he pulls into the pits.
And this is a long
Elias
pit stop
now.
as well.
Yeah. Elias now to P6. 2 seconds behind Funtime Fred.
So now Stewie with the new tires is going to be going onto the I swear Pasco isn't signed. Is he just racing?
Yeah, he's just racing.
Okay.
Stewie now on the hard compound.
You think he can make it the rest of the way? 18 laps on the hards? Pretty doable, I think.
I think he could make it.
Not gonna be great at the end though.
Yeah, definitely.
Atlas Worker now 47 seconds back. Pasco's 54. Our league director, who I'm just gonna call Trixie because I don't know how to pronounce that name. 45 seconds back and on the softs. Okay. Looks like he gets an invalidation there in Stewie's pass. And No Norson really very much on his own. He's got a 10-second gap to the back of him and a 10-second gap to the front of him. P7's not a bad position, but he'll just be running a lonely race there. Because Lil's not really making up ground on Funtime Fred, it looks like. Reflex isn't really making up ground on Sky with Roblox either.
Salty's just 2 seconds behind Reflex now.
Yep. We want to see when Joker comes in.
Joker now into the pits.
I'll be interested to see where this puts him in relation to our other people who have strong pace. Again, it's a long pit stop.
We have Sky with Roblox battling against Salty for P3.
Joker comes out, if it looks like. We got out in front of Lil, and let's go to that aforementioned battle. Sky with Roblox must have gotten a slowdown. So these three now, by the leaderboard at least, within a second of each other. And well, he gets a slowdown there, so he must have hit a bump or something before. Either that or he's not being careful with his penalties.
A Trixie down to the pits, who goes on to the mediums.
think hards are definitely the tire of choice here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Stewie now catching up to P7.
So Stewie pitted, so he's on much newer cards.
Funtime Fred now with a pretty good, like, 3-second gap to Sky with Roblox. Reflex just a second and a bit ahead of P3.
And Stewie, he's getting past Norson now. Pretty easy overtake, big tire offset there.
We now have a battle between Reflex and Funtime Fred. Just 3/10 behind each other.
Lots of lovely leg. Again, both of them on equal tires. Both of them have passed and repassed. Both of them have fought with Sky with Roblox. Sky with
Joker
Roblox as well.
to...
With both Lil and Joker. Joker having pitted right behind him.
Yeah, Joker now into P5.
As Reflex retains his lead so far, pulls out just a little more breathing room on Funtime Fred. They've got to watch Joker behind. Joker's on hards to the end of the race. They also have to watch for Sky with Roblox behind as well.
Reflex goes a bit wide, so Funtime Fred's catching up now.
Again, at lap 14, the tires are kind of sluggish at this point. Not incredibly predictable.
It's Funtime Fred into P2. And Joker now into P4.
Joker getting past Guy with Roblox. So now he's only 4 seconds off the battle of Reflex and Funtime Fred.
Reflex still hanging on to that the P2.
Yeah, Reflex.
None of them get DRS.
With that much better exit. Again, that final turn has so much significance. Yeah, and he's back ahead even without DRS.
Yeah.
And it looks like Funtime Fred is back past again. They've been going at it this whole race so far. Reflex wide there.
Yeah. They're both losing a lot of time to Joker, who's catching up very fast. Now only 2 seconds behind. Yushi with a little bit of a moment, and he's off track.
Didn't catch it in time, but Funtime Fred is back past again, and he hits a bump, goes into the wall. No damage, but very unfortunate moment. So he's now back with Lil and Sky with Roblox, and all 3 of them go into the pits now. Reflex stays out. These pit stops can determine a lot. It looks like the order is Funtime Fred, Sky with Roblox, and then Lil right behind.
Joker passes reflex.
Joker on those newer tires. I imagine Reflex is going to come into pit soon. Let's look at the lap times. Yushi's last lap, obviously he had a moment 137.7. Joker's last lap 126.8. Reflex is at 129.0. So Joker obviously, what is that? 2-ish, a little more than 2 seconds faster on those tires that lap. But if Reflex has a little DRS, that can help him on his in-lap.
Has Yushi pitted yet?
I believe so. He's still on the
Reflex now into the pits. Ilias for the penalty.
Where this puts him.
Funtime Fred and Sky with Roblox now battling for P4.
And let's see where Reflex comes out. Let's see. And that's comfortable. Even with that slight offset there, that undercut that they did, it's pretty comfortable gap.
Yeah, it's quite impressive how he came out ahead of the 3 people behind.
This guy with Roblox just trying to chase down Funtime Fred. Guy with Roblox on mediums, Funtime Fred on mediums, Joker on hards, Reflex on mediums. Yushi still going strong out front. I think he's about to lap. Is that Asper?
Yeah.
He's got a 10-second gap to Joker. Still with a pit stop to make there. And a pit stop here is 20 seconds, would you say? Yeah, I think a pit stop in Qatar is 20 seconds.
Yeah, but and Salty with a penalty on the straight, which gives Sky with Roblox the easy people.
So Sky with Roblox now, a little bit of breathing space. And Reflex with the penalty as well.
Sky with Roblox now ahead.
So he just gets to kind of breeze through both of those positions there.
Yeah. Reflex drops down quite a bit. He's going to need to catch up now.
But fortunate for him, Funtime Fred also got that penalty, so he doesn't have to worry about him at the moment.
Reflex off the track a bit.
So Reflex with the invalid sector 1, probably an invalid sector 3 as well. Having just got a penalty, he's already got a few more warnings. Sky with Roblox does the fastest lap of 125.8 on those medium tires. And that's his, I think, second or third lap of being on them. I don't remember exactly. Joker now 12 seconds back from Yushi. He was 10 before, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was 10. Usually with a penalty, but it's not really going to do much damage.
So, this guy with Roblox has 2 seconds back to reflex. Reflex has 3 seconds back to Funtime Fred, and Funtime Fred has 3 seconds back to Lil.
Joker with a penalty.
Is Yushi coming to the pits? Nope, still in the hards. Joker's leaderboard showing him 8 seconds, but if he just got a penalty, that'll update soon. Yeah, back up to 11. A lot of penalties. All around. And now Yushi comes into the pits, which I completely missed. So Yushi now on softs. He's got 7 laps to go on softs. Wait for the leaderboard to update with his gap. Joker. Is that Joker ahead? Maybe. No. That is that Casper? That is Casper. Okay, so Yushi's gap to Joker. 9 seconds. 7 laps to go. So he needs a little over a second lap to catch him, which I think should be pretty doable. I would imagine. See, it's an invalid sector 1, but a purple sector 2 for Yushi. Got the gap down to 8 seconds. He comes across the line. Very smooth so far. And that's a purple sector 1. Got the gap down to 4 seconds now. He's easily catching Joker. And a yellow sector 2. But regardless, I believe he'll probably set the fastest lap. And Yushi comes across the line, fastest lap 1:23.4. The purple sector 1 and 2. The second fastest lap being a 1:25.8. And he's now 3 seconds back from Joker. Now, 1 second. And they come through the sector 3, and Yushi is ahead. And Yushi takes the lead of the race. Already just through that final sector, pulling a load of time. And that's Yushi by 4 seconds. I think Joker may have gotten a penalty there. So Yushi takes the lead again and the fastest lap. He's now 4 seconds ahead of Joker. Sky with Roblox 14 seconds off the leader. Reflex 17 seconds off the leader. Funtime Fred 19 seconds. And Lil 27 seconds. So our 5 through 3 all came in at similar times. That's Pasco on the softs getting left. Five through 3 all came in at similar times, and are on the same tire. None of them really able to make significant headway on hunting each other down. As it's now lap 24.8, so 4 laps left to go. Joker now on old hards, about 9 seconds away from Sky with Roblox on the newer mediums. What happens here is, looks like Sky with Roblox got a penalty, so now he gives Reflex that final podium position as he goes 2 seconds back. But now fighting with Funtime Fred, along with a whole load of traffic there as well. That would be Pasco and Alta. Alta? Atlas. Altus. His name is Altus Worker. Huh, I just noticed that. I'm gonna call him Atlas Worker, that's easier. Atlas. It looks like Pasco has gotten a penalty as well, so he's no longer impeding. As Funtime Fred gets a slowdown, which lets Sky with Roblox back through. So now he's trying to chase down Reflex for that podium position. Reflex has 1 lap newer tires. The gap is about 1.5 seconds. You see those tires are not performing the best at the moment, as he's having to really draw out getting on the throttle to get the car turned. As it looks like Joker gets a slowdown as well, drops back a little ways. So Joker now within 8 seconds of reflex, but it's lap 27-28, so he's got a comfortable enough margin. Still on board with Sky with Roblox, desperately trying to catch reflex, and he goes wide. That may have gotten him an invalidation. Is he within DRS? He is within DRS. He gets within DRS. And what's happened to Funtime Fred as he drops behind Ilias? Must have gotten another, yes, he's had 2 invalidations in the last sector 2 and sector 3. We're back with Sky with Roblox. Is he about to overtake Reflex? A little traffic in the way, but he's right on the back of him. And Reflex goes wide, and that is a slowdown. Sky with Roblox now taking that third spot, that final podium spot. Joker 19 seconds off Yushi, and Yushi has crossed the line. Now it's the final lap. I imagine his tires aren't feeling the best now either. And Yushi around the final turn, coming down the main straight and across the line. Yushi wins the Qatar Grand Prix and goes into a wall. Behind him for P2 gets a slowdown. Joker 10. Down the main straight, weaving across the line for P2. Sky with Roblox, cross the line for P3. Reflex now, cross the line for P4. Now, Ilias, cross the line for P5. Funtime Fred, I unfortunately missed that battle. Barely behind at P6. Disappointing race for Funtime Fred. And Stewie now crosses the line for P7. We have Norsen P8. We have Trixie P9 from McLaren. Atlas Worker. Oh, thanks for messing up the leaderboard, guys. Atlas worker and then Pastor who is not signed. Okay. Podium to the pits. Please. Yeah, that's alright, Salty. I've got it on recording anyways. What am I doing? Look. Is there a podium here? Ilias, you can check the website for the next race. I don't know exactly what it is. Is there a podium here? We have Joker and this guy with Roblox. Will Yushi please come for the picture? Somebody else want to hop in a yes. Salty. Can you complete the podium picture? Yes. You should have let's oh, okay, you guys are with this one? Bro. Salty, what the heck can you do? You done? Alright. All done. Thanks, you guys. All right.